Hello everybody, this is Belinda back from Belinda's Babies. I am here with a couple of reindeer considering it's Christmas time and that time of year. I wanted to showcase I think 4 of my babies, or I guess it's an alternative baby deers, that were actually pre-painted and all purchased from Bountiful Baby. I call these little fawn babies Jack and Jill. Now, Jack and Jill were actual just kits when I got them. I had to put them together, just add the stuffing and the weight and all that to them. And I think their little faces are the sweetest little faces. I just love these little babies, these little deer babies. I do not know if you can get them anywhere else. I have not seen them on Bountiful Baby. I believe when I went back looking for the pre-painted ones again, I believe you can actually get them, these particular baby dolls or fawn babies, blank, which you paint themselves. And I've seen them for sale in different reborns.com and things where they've been painted themselves and fur's been added to them. And oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. I know some folks out there are not really into the alternative babies, but I think they're so cute. They're great for a collection. They were wonderful little ones. I love their little hooves. I don't know if it was actually a kit turned into a deer. Like, does anybody know that? Was that actually a baby sculpt that was actually reborn into a deer from original sculpt or not? But I love these two and I love them in my collection and I'll keep them in my collection. I'm just putting some different clothes on them, warming them up. Poor little Jill, she's frozen. You know, it's winter time. And I think one of my videos back, I think my showcase video of Jack and Jill, I actually had a little story about Jack and Jill and how they came to be in Belinda's Babies nursery and how I found them. And it was so sad that their mom was gone, and I didn't take them in right away because I wanted to make sure, because it's not uncommon for moms to leave their babies and go scourging around and then come back. But I watched and watched for days and the mom didn't come back, so I really felt that it was time for me, to move in and take care of these sweet, sweet little ones. They are so sweet. I feed them bottles. I feed them actually specialized milk I get from the lands and forests. And once they get old enough to be released back into the park close to my home, I will absolutely do that. But currently, I am dressing them, because they are hybrid reborn baby dolls, so I got to dress them up, people. It is freezing rain here again in our community. I am putting up a video later in the day. I have had another kind of lazy, quiet day. My last week, I guess, since December the 25th has been quiet, trying to figure out just trying to figure out relationships and things in my mind. And when I get like that, I tend to get quiet and just spend time in my own head for a little while. Long as I'm not in there in my own head for too long, it's okay. But if I'm there too long, it's not a great thing. I just give myself a few days, and I always give myself a few days, and I'm coming around, and things will start to recover. I've gave myself longer. That's the 28th now. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 days. I gave myself longer than I usually do. But I just couldn't wrap my head around the whole Christmas Day chaotic family, I don't even want to call it, opinion-based discussion. And that was way too much, more than what it ever should have been. Look at them. They're so sweet together. Jack and Jill, my little sweethearts. The next babies I'm going to dress up are a couple of babies that I got. They're called, well, they're not here yet. They're called Kimby babies. And these Kimby girls, here they are, were also 2 pre-painted baby dolls that came just with the bodies and with the limbs and the head. You had to put the babies together. And I don't think you can get these anymore. Kimby. I think Kimby is actually a separate company that was actually selling some baby doll kits on Bountiful Baby's site. And I think they do have some Kimby clothes still on that site, some outfits that are pretty cheap. As for the dolls, I'm not really sure. I don't know if you can actually go to the Kimby site and buy them. You'd have to check that out. But I love these sweet little babies. They're such a great, alternative to a reborn doll pre-painted. Their hair is kind of reminds me of a doll maybe when I was young, where it's just braided in. I don't want to grade it in. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of, I guess it is kind of braided in into their scalp, where you can see like you can feel it. It's ridged. It's to look like hair. So that's different. So I do not believe you can buy these sculpts and paint them yourself. I have not seen it anyway. If anybody knows, they can correct me on that one. This little one that I'm dressing right now, this is my Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. She's my first Kimby baby that I got. You can see her hair there, how it is. She's got such a big, funny smile on. They're such sweet little babies. And to me, unless you put magnets and stuff in them, they're sweet little ones. I don't think you have to worry about the paint as much as you would by an actual reborn artist baby. Both of my babies, the other baby that I have there, look at her. Isn't she a sweetheart? I took her on a road trip too, if you want to see that video. That was fun. This little one here, that's Maggie May. And Maggie May is also a Kimby baby. And the two of them, I call them my Beatles babies because they're named after Beatles songs, Maggie May and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Sweet little ones, sweet little girls. Fun little girls. I don't know how many different Kimby babies they are, but I think there's maybe 5, maybe. So yeah, I'm just changing them and showcasing them a bit, just to show these babies. These babies will be in my collection. I will not find a home for these. I love these sweet little dolls. They're different. They're original. Well, they're not original, they're factory done, but I'm not sure how many are out there, but they're awesome little babies. Beautiful little sizes. You can see their colorings are different. And you can see their hair, how it's ridged into the actual sculpt. And it's bumpy and stuff, like carved into the sculpt actually, and then painted over to look like hair, which is very different for nowadays reborn dolls. They're more factory looking, I guess. So I just thought I would come on here because there's not too many days left. How many days are left? If today's the 28th, 29, 30, 31. yeah, there's only maybe 4 days after today of keywords. Today's keyword will be Kimby. Kimby baby. Kimby baby. So don't forget, you email that in the subject line, not in a comment, not in the part of the email where you would write an email, not there, in the subject line. That is the only way you can be entered into the giveaway. So please, if you have done it incorrectly, know that you have to go back and change it, because I will only look at the ones that have the actual keyword in the subject line and emailed. One keyword each time, one entry. If you're sending me a bunch of them at once, it's one entry. One entry. So you have to send that. If there's 5 entries, you got to send 5 emails, each keyword in the subject line. Please, folks, pay attention to the instructions, because it only benefits you in the long run. There's Maggie May. If you don't follow that, then unfortunately I cannot enter you in, because it's just going to be a quick number scan, and I need to be able to see that keyword right away. I don't want to go looking in emails, guys. So this keyword today is Kimby baby. Put it in the subject line, email it to belinda.m.mcintyre@gmail.com for another entry, guys, into the Reborn box giveaway. It is not a reborn doll, it's a reborn accessories in the box. So I will email those to you guys. So whoever is the lucky number generator, and I'm just putting all my emails in a separate folder. I'm just going to use a number generator. I'm going to go down to that numbered email. That will be the person who wins this exciting prize for the new year, to start off the new year, woohoo, with a fun gift. Just a gesture to thank everybody for tuning in to my videos, to commenting, liking, and subscribing. You must subscribe also to my channel to actually be part of this giveaway. So, guys, does anybody out there do or still do New Year's resolutions? I do not. I did for a few years, and it tended to be the same sort of thing. And it just was like lose weight or exercise more or whatever. So I just don't do them. I just try to have another year of good health, peaceful times, and enjoy my life while I have it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Love yous all. You guys are fantastic. Happy days. And until next time, guys. Bye.